and how are we doing today? So today's episode I'll be talking about my journey as a nursing student. Yeah, recently I graduated from one of the best universities in West Africa here in Nigeria. I graduated with my honors in BNSC, and I'm a registered nurse. Yeah, plus it's my induction next month. So I'm just getting ready for my induction, and at the same time I'm trying to start my YouTube video. I'm trying to start my YouTube journey too. Probably in a year I'll hit a couple thousand of subscribers. Yeah, so that's fine. I mean, it's fine. So today I will just be talking briefly about my journey. So let's get right into it. But before we go, please make sure you do subscribe, make sure you do like and you comment too, and please from the beginning to the very end watch this video. It will help me to gain more engagement, so yeah, so come with me with my journey. Let me put you through my journey. Yeah, so how my journey started. So in my school we offer a pre-degree course. So I took the course in the year 2013. Yeah, I took the course in the year 2013. It was supposed to span for about 6-8 months. I can't remember. More like just like a session on campus too. So after I'd written all of this, I've completed my pre-degree program and I was done with it. So I was offered nursing. Now because you had to choose a course for yourself, I chose nursing myself, and it was due to some tutor that I had back while I was still doing my pre-degree program. It was a nursing too, and I love the way he used to do stuff. It was so brilliant. His name is Jita. Yeah, I can still remember his name is Jita. He's my very good friend. Yeah, so I like the way he used to do. More like he was the one that inspired me into studying nursing as a profession. Now, knowing fully well while I was coming from home, I didn't know that there were male nurses all through my life till I was at that age in 2013. I didn't know that there were male nurses. I used to have the misconception that female doctors are the one that turn out to be nurses. So when I got on campus, I got much information about the whole stuff. So I ignited my interest in it, and I started my journey in nursing. So that was how I started, mainly for me. So I think I was admitted in 2014 into the profession, and the first year on my campus in my school, we would do social science courses. So everybody, we offered the same courses. It was nothing pertaining to our department. It was just something that everybody needed to do at that time. So that was how the first year went, and the second year was when I got into department proper. So we were offering courses that were nursing related. So that was how it started. Now, my 200 level is a whole lot of big deal. You have to wait for it. Yeah, so like I said, it is a very big deal because on my campus, you have to pass all of your courses at this level. We had two campuses. Let me make that clear to you. We had one campus in Osogbo, that's a nearby town, and another campus in Ogbomoso. So, but right now, as of today, yeah, we have all of our campuses now in Ogbomoso. But at the time when I was in 200 level, we still had the campus that was interstate. So something like that, because my university is a two-state-owned university. At the time, that was 2015 thereabout. I can't remember right now. I'm not really good with dates like that, but I'll just give you my own guesses. If I'm right, then that's fine. So you needed to pass at this level in 200 level so that you can go to the next level. That way on my campus. So we have the clinicals and we have the clinicals. Yeah, so that was the stage. Now if you fail more than 3 courses in about probably 16, I can't know, in about 16 that we offered at that time, if you fail more than 3 courses, then you have to take the year again. You have to repeat now. So that was one of the hardest stage in nursing for me, because I read so madly, because I didn't know nobody that could put me through stuff. So I had to do most of my reading myself. Now I want you to know that if you can get tutorials for yourself in nursing, please get it. There's a way it helps to save time, but I'm not the kind of person that is really good with tutorials, because I might turn out not gaining anything from it, because my mind is the way I study. So if my mind is set to something and I want to do it, then definitely I'll get it. But if my mind isn't set to what I'm trying to do, I might not get it. So that was the problem I faced at that time. And I remember biochemistry was one of those courses that was giving me a hard time. But I scaled through. I didn't even fail any of the courses. Yeah, but I had a receipt in one of my courses. I had a receipt in my histology. I did the exam so well, I didn't know how it came about. But then I just wrote the receipt and it's all gone now. Yeah. So that was how my 200 level went. Then I moved to the other campus I told you about. That's in Oshobo. Now, in the campus is really meant for, it's not real big, but it's quite spacious. It's for nursing, MLS, and medicine. So it was just 3 campuses. It was not as lively as you know that it used to be here. So you've got to be serious there, because there's thorough teaching, because you have to do what is pertaining to your department thoroughly. Now, I didn't mention I started my posting while I was in 200 level. Man, even in 200 level, I was doing posting for like 6-8 weeks. I think the first one worked for like 8 weeks. It was then my school is so fond of strike. I'm sorry, in Nigeria, especially in my school, if I mention today, you guys will know it. They are so fond of strike. Any little stuff, then the school is going on strike for weeks. But the story is a different one now, because the school is better now. There's no strike like at that time that way 200 level. So we went on some strike at that time, and we were posting for like 8 weeks. Then afterwards, they took us to some other community posting. We were not supposed to go for those posting at that time, but because they wanted to keep us engaged with stuff, you know, if you are in nursing school, they want to keep you on posting, because we do more of practical after all of this stuff, all of this cool stuff that we're doing right now. So we went on a whole lot of posting. That's just by the way. I just feel I should let you know that it was so stressful at my level to go through all of this stuff. I was just 200 level. I was just a year in the department, and I was going through posting for like 12 weeks, even more. Plus, if you're studying nursing, especially where I'm from, you've got to have money. Now, till right now that I'm not even inducted yet, I still pay money. But that's just by the way. Maybe some other episode we'll talk about that. So let's move then. That was how my 200 level went. And 200 level, it was just some extra courses from outside, and it was mainly, I think we offered pharmacology and pathology from other departments. So what we did mostly was just our department. So just something like that. And that was how that went. Then 400 level, that was where I had to write my registered nursing council exam. Now, I should let you know that the registered nursing council exam is the exam that qualifies you to be a registered and licensed nurse in my home country, that's Nigeria. So if you don't pass this course and get licensed, then all of those years you've been reading, you've been going around the nursing school might be in vain, because that's the only way that qualifies you to practice at the hospital, both local and foreign international level. So it's more like the body that says, okay, this person is a licensed nurse. Now, that, by the way, I wrote my registered nursing exam while I was in 400 level, and there was a strike, I guess. Then after the strike, there was this COVID, and COVID was just last year. So COVID was there battling with everybody. So we stayed indoors during COVID. Man, I ventured into a whole lot of business. I remember one time I told my guy, because I was home stuck, and when I stay home just like this, I'm starting this YouTube video because I'm home. Now, when I'm home stuck like that, I tend to want to do a lot of stuff. Firstly, I remember calling one of my guys, that she's the banks, he sings. I could just put his link in the channel. Now, I told him that, hey, what's up, buddy? I want us to start a channel for upcoming artists. I wanted to manage them because I have this passion for entertainment, and I wanted to push more people into the industry. I'm not even known in the industry, but I wanted to push them. because it is what I love to do. Now he just showed me up within a second, just be like, hey buddy, nobody is gonna show up on your channel because you're trying to promote that you're not even popular, something like that. Though it was very polite way. He's my very good friend, so but he just tried to give me that information that I needed. I was going through a whole lot of stuff. I was trying to make things work out, but you gotta get people that will put you, they'll set you straight, like, hey buddy, cool. So that was how that went. Then afterward, I launched a magazine line that I had an edition last year, and this year we'll be having another edition. I'll put the link so you can go download the magazine and check it out. It's not the best you can actually find, but it's just a way to start. Just like I'm starting this channel too, so it's just like that. That was that one. Then afterwards, it was towards the end of the year. I think COVID had subsided, and I wrote my registered public health nursing exam. And for my registered nursing exam and my registered public nursing exam, both results are out, and I passed. Drum roll. Yeah. So I'm sorry I had my blazers off. I was feeling kind of hot on the inside, so that's enough fashion for the video. So I could just let this way. So after I wrote my exams and I passed them, now there's one other exam that I could have written, but I just didn't have interest. That's the registered midwifery exam, but I wasn't interested, so I didn't write that. So you could write that if you wanted to write it. So that was how that went. And also, I'm done with my exams, all of my school exams, and I completed them like 3 months ago. So today I'm a graduate. I'm only waiting to be inducted into the profession. So I want to say, if there's anything I want to tell you, you are trying to study nursing, please do. Yesterday I still read a thread on Twitter about how much nurses are making, and how nursing has a wide range of job opportunities for you within the country and even outside the countries, even intercontinental. So please, if you are considering a job, you are coming from a family that you don't really have much, and you want to help them, you want to do something great for them, at least you should be able to make a living from the average person rather. So I would advise that you should think about nursing. It offers a wide range of employment, so that way it helps you to know how to scale through life and you live the average life. But if there is something I need to tell any nursing student out there, you in the first year, second year, whatever year you have, but you're still a nursing student, I know there are hard times that you have to go through. I tell you, there are hard times you have to go through. Sometimes your parents won't even have the money to help you write some exams. They might not have the money to help you do some stuff that you feel you deserve. I feel the same too. I felt it in the past, and I know how it is. But I'm just saying this. I'm putting this out to you that it can only get better. So that is one thing. When I'm down in one of my worst days in nursing, I've had lecturers shout at me. I've had lecturers pointed at me specifically because while I was on campus, I used to have a side hustle. I was a photographer. So some of them fondly call me photo. So that photo means photographer is just a short word for it. So I don't still get mad at them. Why we hide? Some of them talk badly. Some of them will be like, I can't pass an exam. Other lecturers told me that, but at the end, I passed the exam. So if there's one thing you need to endure all of those walls. Now, it is based on research. We have known that nurses from way back, like from the older generation, they tend to be wicked, but not all. We have people that are nice, we have people that are lovely, we have people that are smart. The generation of nurses that we have now, they are smart nurses. You see them doing exploit in different fields. Now, if you are considering nursing, and because you have heard from someone that nurses are always wicked, nurses are this and that, and you have decided that you can't come into nursing, now I want you to know I'm not begging you, but I'm persuading you to come to nursing. There's really not much I can say, but it was lovely. My experience as a nursing student was great. it was great. Now, if you are considering coming into nursing, please come. We want more people. We want more people in the department and stuff like that. Now, if you have a story to tell about nursing, or you want to share your own story, you can leave your comments in the section below, or you have something you just want to chip in, because there might be people that might have watched this video and might want to see more stuff. So you just comment in the section below, and we'll have all of your comments. We'll have them liked, and people will interact better there. So if there are any questions for me particularly, you can ask me about nursing in West Africa, especially my home country, Nigeria. Are you a young aspiring